Hey everybody, this is Muffin with the Daily Biker Podcast. Just here to let y'all know the opinions and ideas expressed in this show are those of the hosts and their guests, not to be confused with their partners and sponsors. Now, let's get it on.
Hey guys, this is Sean from the Bikes and Beards YouTube channel, and you guys are listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You're gonna love it.
Just a couple.
Yes. Well, I've been listening to a new podcast, so. What? What's your point?
Go ahead. You're the boss man.
I don't know about balls.
You're the clueless leader here.
Maybe that's so. Ooh, I know what to start with.
The Hawaiian shaved ice is really good.
It's real good.
No. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Daily Biker Podcast.
They have like a minute of silence.
So
Everyone's just talking amongst ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, they can hear that. So, I just heard a pop. What did I touch something?
Sure can.
Seltzers. Anyways.
oh my God.
I am Marcus. I am a clueless leader. I felt like I was about to go down the spill about bike night and stuff.
We can.
No, I mean like what I say at bike night.
Oh yeah, no.
One day I'm going to get that mixed up.
That's not going to hurt anything.
It would be fine. It's
Yeah.
fine.
So,
No.
anyways.
Just everybody that listens to the podcast. But
Yeah.
don't worry about that. It's only a few thousand people.
3 people would know. 3 people. Anyways, tonight we have Muffin.
Yes, I'm back again. Always.
She's not been on like one or two that we've done.
The entire time she's not been on like 1 or 2.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
And she's like, yep, I'm back again.
I'm always here.
you're a permanent fixture.
I am.
You're on every episode.
Almost.
Yeah, you know.
No, you are literally on every
You
episode.
do the intro.
Well, I don't count the intro.
I count the intro
People hear your voice.
every
I
single
guess
time.
that's true.
You're credited.
Especially the new intro.
Yeah.
Well, she was on the old intro too.
I know, but it's now even better. We don't have all that background noise.
That other voice you hear is Daniel.
Hey there.
So we're going to start on a little bit of a sad note. You're looking at me crazy.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Is that why you're looking around, or did it take you a second to figure out what I was going to say?
No, I knew what you were going to say. But
So, there was a friend of the podcast. He listened to the podcast some. We've spoke about him on the podcast. I'll put this out there. It was a health condition, and not a motorcycle accident, but dear friend Billy, we've talked about him with his VMAX and stuff like that. If y'all have listened to some of the podcasts from the older dates, he has passed away. So, if anybody listened to this knew Billy, my condolences. He was a super nice guy. He'd ride with us several times, do their rides and stuff like that. So, but also, I said I was going to do something last year, and I have failed to do this. So, yes, we have somebody in South Korea that keeps downloading the podcast and won't send us any messages. I'm going to quit talking about that guy.
okay.
We have a very close friend of the podcast, someone that I would consider a member of the podcast family, that is in the Middle East right now with the U.S. Army.
Yes.
So, if you go back and listen to episodes, Mr. Grayson Fielding, as I refer to him all the time. But yeah, Field is out there. You know, I'll get messages from him every once in a while. He'll be like, hey, we had signal. I was able to download 7 episodes. And I'm like, that's cool.
Well, hey, you know what? They're out there. Little taste of home.
Yeah.
Bring
So,
something back. But then again, I guess listening to your voice makes them
Cringe.
Yeah.
But I don't
I'd
want
rather go to war.
I've always tried to not be political, and I'm not going to be, but I will say, because I've said it before on here, all of us at the Daily Biker are big supporters of the military. So anybody that's in the military, whether you're active duty or a veteran, we love you. We thank you for your service. But especially, like I said, Field, he's one of our own.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So even though I might not say it every single time, Field, just know we're doing this for you. Just until you get back home. Then we're going to quit.
Yeah,
We're just gonna
you're on your own then.
Yeah. No, we're going to quit the podcast.
Oh,
I figured
yeah.
we'll just end it at that point in time.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, that works.
Start a new podcast, the Biker Daily.
No, if it goes to my video gaming stuff, some people on there will misread it, and there's one guy that keeps calling me Daily Bicker,
I mean, he's not wrong.
and there's someone misread it one time and asked me if I was a pastry chef, and I was like, no, why?
Daily Baker?
Daily
And
Baker.
they called us out Daily Baker, and I was
You
like,
know he's
y'all
just a
can't
pothead.
read. I was like, the Daily Bicker is closer than the Daily Baker.
That's just funny though. I cannot.
The Daily Baker 420.
420.
This gamer tag.
There's probably someone out there with it.
No, I'm
I
sure.
don't doubt that.
I'm
And
sure.
if there's not someone out there with it, there will be very soon.
Yeah. You're giving him
I'm gonna go
ideas.
change mine.
You sound like you're being a Daily Baker right now.
I'm gonna go change mine right now.
Yeah. Oh, Danny boy.
Yeah.
So, anyways, also on another note, since we're already 6 minutes in, boy, this is flying by.
Flying. Goodness.
Uh,
We'll be down in Panama before you know it.
yeah, we'll talk about that in a few minutes too. There is another podcast. I'm sure there's potentially a couple of them that are out there supporting us. You know, they're sharing our content, they're liking our content, they're commenting on it. But there's one that we've had several conversations with. He doesn't like the door.
Yeah.
Called the Upshift Podcast. Guys are super cool to listen to. They have about 13 episodes out. They've been running for a little while, but they'll do stuff when they have stuff going on.
It looked like they have a couple months in between
Right, which
episodes.
well, like they'll go to Daytona and they'll record episodes about Daytona and stuff like that, which is I can understand why, because there's so many times where we're going in going, what are we going to talk about? Kind of like literally right before I pushed the record button, I went, what are we going to talk about?
Yes,
Yeah,
literally
literally.
right before.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not that you guys would know, because it sounds like we're so well put together and professional.
And what's funny is there's probably people going right now going, this is scripted. This is scripted.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh,
There's
I'm sure
somebody
that
out there.
there's some out there. Yeah.
Little do they know. Oh, little do they know.
My life.
The only scripted episodes we did were when we started doing the engine stuff, and I actually had pages of notes. That's it.
That was
They-
just
they
pages
still
of
weren't
notes.
that scripted,
Yeah,
though.
those weren't scripted.
Yeah.
That was
And we had
just
to go
notes.
finish that series.
No, I know. Unfortunately, I
That'll
do
have to
actually
be
have a
after
daily
Panama.
job that I have to go to.
The daily job.
The daily job,
Yeah.
and no one wants to hear about my work. It's quite boring.
Well, it's not my fault that you're a paper pusher.
Not really. Oh, sure. I push paper. Stacks of money.
Yes.
Other people's money.
Yeah. That sure as hell isn't mine.
So there was other stuff we were going to talk about. I can't remember what it was.
Oh Lord.
Talk about me riding your bike.
Yeah. That.
Finally.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You did ride my bike.
I did ride the Street Glide.
Let's talk about first what spurred the inspiration to ride the Street Glide. Besides the fact that I pulled up late to bike night, I got off the bike and looked at you and said, "Grab your helmet, take it for a spin."
Yeah, I mean, besides that,
Yeah. Well, what happened the night before that caused that to happen?
what happened the night before?
It's when we were on East Burner Road.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Well,
He seems
as,
very reluctant to say this.
as much as I would hate to say this, a 2017, is that correct?
Yeah.
Harley Davidson beat a 1998 Honda. I'm really disappointed that the 23-year-old Honda did not win against the 2017 Harley.
Okay. You're saying it like that for a reason.
You didn't beat me by that much.
What was your reaction when we got to the next light?
No, you definitely scooted.
You were like, it's quick.
I agree with you.
You could hear like a little frog in your throat when you said it too.
It's quick.
It's quick.
I was also recovering from the fact that I just spun the back tire the entire way coming off the lot.
Nice.
Well, I did too.
Oh, I know. You actually had extra weight on the back there that kept that rear tire down. Mine did not.
Keep in mind, I also did that with the extra weight.
23-year-old Honda Goldwing.
You
Like I don't know what you're.
What do you want me to say?
Really? Do you? Is that
always
really-
talk about how it's the baddest bike they've
I
ever
love that
made.
bike. It's fantastic for being 23 years old. Look,
That's now going to be your constant excuse.
I know its limitations.
So you have a 23-year-old mistress?
I don't. Shh, Stephanie's upstairs.
She has spent time with your 23-year-old mistress.
No. I was actually impressed with how the Street Glide got on.
Word, it seemed like it was really hard for you to get out.
Well, as we have discussed in the past and numerous times, I am not a Harley person.
Yes.
The V-twin engines in the Cruiser. I'm going to say Cruiser just as a generalization.
Yes.
I don't want to get into that conversation again. We don't have 3 hours to talk about that.
Well, they also put V-twins and stuff that work cruisers.
Yes, I know. Those are different V-twins. They work in different ways. But in the Harley Davidson applications,
Okay.
they don't do much for me.
Okay.
They're vibrate-y. Everybody that has one also has a pension and retirement, and they never use them. They're just they don't really appeal to me. Bo, do you have something to
You
say?
have something to say?
He is right in front of the microphone.
Aw.
If you hear a huff, it's Bo. But I will say, and I know, to your credit, you have done a lot of work to that bike,
I have.
and you have made it the bike that it. Bo, stop licking the mic.
I can't see him.
You've made the because a standard Street Glide is not going to do what you were able to do,
No.
and I would have left. I would have continued going and seen you in my vibrating rear mirror.
Yes.
But you have done a lot of work to that bike. So after that, Marcus pulls up the next evening after Marcus decided to show up 15 minutes late to bike night when he was supposed to be there at 6 because he is the boss man in charge, the White Lightning Harley Davidson representative.
Well, I got off work late. It was my fault.
Don't say that. We don't. It's not your problem. It's all his. It's all Mark.
I could have called you and said, go pick up Heather.
I could have done that. Anna and Lena beat you, and that was bad. They were worried because they beat you.
Right, yeah.
I'm not that worried.
So you pull up, point to me, point to my helmet, and then tell me to get on the bike and go for a ride.
Yes.
I will say, I like your bike. I do not like the cam that's in there. I don't know if you could tell when I was sitting out there waiting to pull into traffic, I kept giving it a little bit of gas
Yeah.
because I felt like it was going to die on me. But that's because I've not ridden a V-twin cammed bike like that.
Yeah, it won't die on you.
So
You have to time. Bo, we're going to fight, buddy.
he will win.
Yeah,
Just
he
letting
will
you know.
You have to time that release of the clutch and that lobe very specifically to get it to die on you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, I'm not a Harley person. My experience riding Harleys is very limited.
Yes.
I've ridden other V-twin bikes, but not Harleys specifically.
Yes.
And yours is obviously a very modified example
Yes.
of a Harley-Davidson Street Glide.
Yes.
So that was a new experience for me.
So we'll call it cruising down the interstate.
Yes, cruising. That's what I did.
Yes.
Yes.
And I found it interesting that you have a 6th gear. That was really nice.
So it'll take you some time to remember I had a 6th gear.
Yeah, everything I own has 5. It's like, man, I'm spinning up at 4,000 RPM. Oh shit, there's a 6th gear.
So
If your bike blows up tomorrow, it's my fault.
Well,
if it didn't blow up with my ride to work this morning, it's good. I don't know why I left this morning, and I was just like, I didn't leave with the intentions of going fast,
Just getting in it.
but I come on the interstate like Richard Petty. I mean, I was in it to win it, buddy.
Isn't that how you always ride?
No, not like I was this morning.
No.
I wasn't with you this morning, so I don't know.
No, there are some days he rides like me.
There's a lot of days I ride like you. Anyways, so going down the interstate though, when you're in it, it's not quiet, is it?
No, absolutely not. It is absolutely not quiet. And this is me coming off of a essentially straight piped Honda Valkyrie.
I told you it was obnoxiously loud.
It is obnoxiously loud.
Yeah,
Actually, I enjoyed that. I was going through, going down to Volkswagen, going through the residential community, rev it up to 4, and then let off the gas, let it pop a little bit, then rev it back up. You know, I gotta perpetuate the image of the Harley rider.
The image.
While I'm wearing my bright colored helmet and
it's fine.
a mesh jacket.
Well, I didn't have on a mesh jacket, but I wear a bright colored helmet.
Oh, I know. Mine's got a little bit more bright colors on it, though.
It does.
White.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I've got the snowman helmet.
I have the fish.
Yeah, I know.
Mine looks like Finding Nemo.
It does.
No, I gotta say, it is a different riding style, especially with the bar set up. You have a full fairing on the bike. I'm used to the Valkyrie, which has a large windshield and more. I'm going to refer to them as beach cruiser handlebars. They're a little bit wider. They're a little bit thicker.
Yep.
You have the T-bars on yours. It made the front end feel very heavy. So it took me a few turns to get used to.
But that actually makes the front end feel lighter than what the factory does.
Yeah, and I can see that. I can definitely see where it was more direct.
Yeah.
It just, to me, it felt like it took a little bit more effort for me to get it to start going. But once it started going in whatever direction I wanted it to, it was just fine. I had no issues.
But what's funny though, because we talked about it that night, most people go, "Oh, well, you should ride a road glide because the front end's so much lighter and all that other stuff." You have rode a road
I
glide.
have ridden a road glide.
Which bike would you have rather rode though?
I'd absolutely take your street glide over there at road glide. 100, like every day of the week.
Because even though that you can feel the weight in that front end, it still probably handled 100 times better.
Yes. Yeah, well, it absolutely did. I was able to put it around going, because I went through, Volkswagen here has a bunch of roundabouts. And I was able to put it into those corners.
I didn't realize you went through the roundabouts.
Oh, yeah.
Because you weren't gone that long.
I was doing road speeds.
Yeah, you were doing road speeds. Maybe not the speed of that road, just the speed of a road, just not that road.
It's fine.
They
Everything's fine.
were a road somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
Might have been the Autobahn.
Yeah.
But no, I took it from Bar Watson, went out to Volkswagen, and then came back on the interstate. Because I figured that little loop would give me enough.
So did you go Lee Highway to Bonnie Oaks?
Yes.
Okay.
Lee Highway to Bonnie Oaks, then through Enterprise South, and back onto the interstate and came back. Now, I have to say, I like the bike. It's completely different than what I'm used to.
Yeah.
So I would like to ride it again, where I get a little bit more time and I can just kind of feel it out a little bit more, maybe get a little bit more comfortable with it. But getting used to the cam, like I said, getting used to the cam and sitting there and then pulling off.
Yeah.
That's a different thing. And then getting used to the positioning of the T-bars with the front fairing on there.
Mm.
And I know you're going to say this. I agree with Heather. That seat is the most uncomfortable thing I've ever sat on. I understand why you have it.
I want to say this.
I would change the seat. If it were me,
Oh, I'm
for
yawning.
something that I'm going to ride on a daily basis, I would change the seat.
So.
Because I also have a couch on the Valkyrie.
Correct.
Yes, you do.
If you rode my bike before that, when it had apes and the CDO seat.
Mm-hmm.
You probably would have thoroughly enjoyed it. Okay.
Yeah.
If you had spent some time riding it and then you ride mine, just like a couple techs at the shop that have worked on it, Lewis, they've rode it and they went, that does not feel like you're riding a street glide. It feels like you're riding a smaller motorcycle.
Yeah.
Because the seat's narrower, the bars are narrow, you have a more direct feel.
Yeah.
So it begins to feel like a smaller motorcycle that you're riding.
I could see if it didn't have that front fairing on it, I could definitely see that.
Yeah.
But it's visually for me because I don't ride a bike that has a full
here's
fairing.
the thing about that fairing weight. Okay. It's like 15 pounds.
Yeah. It's more of a visual weight than it is a...
Correct. It feels like it's 50 pounds. It's only like 15 pounds. We went through this with Lewis when he first got his street glide because he bought it from his uncle. So he actually put it on about a month-long test ride. And he was just kind of riding it a couple miles here and there. And then we went to Gatlinburg. And I was like, how do you like it? And he was on riding a Road King at the time.
Yeah.
And he was like...
Which is a windshield bike.
Right.
Yeah.
And he was like, that front end is heavy.
Yeah.
I don't know. That front end is very heavy. And I said to him, I said, wait till we get back to Chattanooga before you make the decision whether that front end's heavy or not. And what it was that additional, close to 100 miles,
Yeah.
he started getting used to it. So it's like if you spent 3 weeks with my bike riding it on a daily basis,
Yeah.
you would not notice the weight on that front end.
And you're probably right.
To me now, when I get on something like a Road King, I go, that front end's really light. And I'm not necessarily a fan of it because I don't feel as planted.
Yeah.
I feel like the front
I can
end is
understand
too
that.
loose.
Yeah.
Yeah. But once again, that's, there are so many different varieties of motorcycles out there and they all kind of fit in different ways.
No, they're all the same.
They're all the same. They have 2 wheels and an engine.
Have two
Two
wheels.
wheels and an engine.
And a gas tank sometimes.
Sometimes it's not an engine, sometimes it's a motor.
Sometimes it's a motor.
Just for those that are confused, motors are electric.
But we don't talk about that.
Engines are internal combustion.
We'll talk about
But no,
this.
I have to say, I enjoyed riding your bike. It would definitely be something that I would have to ride again to get truly comfortable with.
You have to
Yeah.
get used to it, yeah.
But it definitely scooted
Yeah.
quite well. It was a good moped.
It surprised you, didn't it?
It did. It did surprise me a little bit there. And especially the way, the Harleys that I've ridden in the past, once you get past that 4,000 RPM, just kind of falls on its face.
Not this one.
Not this one. It wanted to be at 3,000 to 4,000 RPM, and that's where that's where your bike wants to live its life.
Well, this morning, on my way to work, when I say no, I don't always ride like that. I got on the interstate. I came under the 153.
Yeah.
Was running about 90 and realized I was still in third gear.
Like I said, I found out you had a 6th gear. It made it a lot more comfortable coming back on the interstate.
That 6th gear is very nice for cruising.
Yeah.
If you're not cruising, you don't use that 6th gear. But there's times I wish I had a 7-speed.
That's the one thing I wish on all my bikes are 5 speeds.
Yeah.
That 6th gear, like a pure cruising gear.
Oh, it's so nice.
Would be nice to have.
It's so nice.
But then again, we've talked about it. Like at 70 miles an hour, you're at 2,800, 3,000 RPM. On the Valkyrie, 70 miles an hour, I'm at 3,000 RPM.
Yeah.
So it's just got a long 5th gear instead of...
Yeah, but imagine if you had a 6th gear.
Yeah.
Since you don't get as good as gas mileage as what that bike, as the Harley does stock.
True.
Because stock, that bike's rated at like 47.
23 years old. It's 23 years old. It never got good gas mileage. It has 6 carburetors.
So no, I 6 carburetors. 23 years old. I'm not going to give you that.
But 6 carburetors.
6 carburetors.
That's what does it.
It's just it's not designed to necessarily be the most fuel efficient bike in the world.
Although now that we got rid of the emissions for the intake, it's actually getting a little bit better gas mileage. I'm getting right around 34, 35.
Yeah, which what did we read? Like 40 is where you should be.
The max when it was brand new, it ranged between 28 and 38.
Yeah.
Brand
So,
new.
but like I said, the factor with yours is
But in 1998, a 100 horsepower cruiser was not really. That was still outside of the norm. That was near the top end at the time in '98.
yeah.
So
Maybe we'll see some. Excuse me. Maybe we'll see some Honda Runes while we're down there in Panama.
the one guy that has 5 of them will bring them all down on a trailer.
Yeah, but he also has about 4 Honda Furies.
He has
Furries?
to. He has to. He has to have a Fury.
Oh, Lord.
He doesn't
Yeah.
have a choice.
He's got 3 bikes: Fury, Rune, Goldwing.
Oh, Lord.
That's exactly the old Honda guy. That's what they
that
have.
sounds accurate.
And it's a Goldwing trike. It's a new Goldwing trike.
The other thing I guess we need to talk about is our next episode. This will come out Monday.
Mm-hmm.
The next episode, I don't know how long it's going to be. And I don't know if we'll play Chop Ride Sell. So, Daniel is doing a first. What?
He's
Are
like,
you
what's
confused?
happening?
I've got to look at a calendar. I don't know what's going on.
This episode comes out on the 18th,
Yeah.
which means the next episode comes out on the 25th.
Yeah,
Yes.
that would be correct. We would be,
And we will be
kind of doing
in-
something.
Yeah.
Yes. So, the next episode is going to be a discussion. So, Daniel has rode around 400 miles in a day.
Yeah.
Okay. Daniel has never set forth to go 400 miles in about 6 hours in one way,
Correct.
one direction.
Although I did do 100 miles the other day just to test the fuel mileage on the Valkyrie. I took off of work just to test that.
Yeah, but like if you
Yeah,
do
you
the
know.
loop 58 to 60 to 27, that's 75 miles.
True. No, I rode up to Knoxville and back.
Well, that's 200.
No, I'm sorry, Loudon. Loudon's a little over.
That's 150.
Oh, well, maybe I
There
did
you
a
go.
little extra.
Like Loudon is like, what?
No, I
exit-
said I wanted to do it one way on the
Exit
interstate. I
80?
wasn't-
Or did you turn around in Philadelphia? Like 72?
Yeah, I guess I turned around in Philadelphia. I wasn't really even paying attention. I was just looking at the.
Well, all of a sudden it goes from field to pine trees for a second.
Yes.
That's Philadelphia.
Okay,
exit.
I turned around.
Yeah.
in
It's still the Loudon exit,
Yeah.
but it's like you
It's
get
like the
off and goes
first-
to Fort Loudon.
Yeah.
It's not really loud and
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's where I turned around at.
yeah, it's not really
Or that's where I
loud
filled.
and
That's where I
in
filled up
Philadelphia.
at, and then
Yeah,
came back.
they got good cream cheese up there,
Mm-hmm.
Philadelphia. I wonder if that's where. I know this is going to sound weird. So there is a big cheese farm,
Yes,
Up there in
it's the
Philadelphia, Tennessee.
Sweetwater cheese.
but it's in Philadelphia.
Yes, it's north of Sweetwater. They have really. I've got some in the fridge right now. The
You know,
last
this-
time I was up there for work,
This
I had-
goes back to the whole thing about how there's a Cleveland in Tennessee.
Yeah,
There's people going, there's a Philadelphia in Tennessee.
and
Yep.
it's not even a big town.
No, it's whittle. It's tiny.
There's-
I've never even seen the town.
There's one traffic light with a convenience store at the corner. That's Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Actually, the Sweetwater cheese is fantastic. The last time I had to go up there to Sweet Philadelphia for work, my dad put in an order, Stephanie put in an order. I spent like $90 in cheese.
Oh, was that cheese that we had here?
Yes, that's
yes.
yeah, that's
yes.
the cheese we
That's some good
on the
cheese.
charcuterie boards.
That's some good cheese.
All right. So, anyways, our next episode will literally be, if things work out properly, will be a for the most part, fairly immediate. Like,
Yeah.
the plan is to do it like within the hour.
Yep.
Like literally get there, she's looking at me crazy. Get there, get stuff up to the room,
Yeah, and then
record.
that's fine with me.
While it's still, everything is still
Still,
fresh on the 6 to 7 hour, 405 mile.
I don't know how
Yeah.
fresh we're going to be, but yeah.
Yeah,
We'll be fresh.
it'll be fine.
Well, that's the thing about
Be
it.
fresh.
It'll come through on the podcast about how the ride was.
Yeah.
That's
Without
true,
you even
yeah.
not having to say that much.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying that episode might not necessarily be the longest. I don't know how it's going to turn out.
No. But you know what? It's fine.
I mean, we are going to take Chop Ride Cell with us.
We need to fill out some of those other chips so we can get some new bikes in the Chop Ride Cell. We have another 50
Yeah.
set.
Well, we're going to take Chop Ride Cell with us. I don't know if we'll necessarily play Chop Ride Cell in that episode, but Jeremy, is that his name?
Maybe.
I think so.
I'm in the dark. I can't remember anything.
I
Right
believe his name is Jeremy. If I'm getting your name wrong, I'm sorry.
Send us a message.
Send us a message and say, Daniel, you told him the wrong name. So, he's going to be down there.
I think you're right. I think it is.
I think it is,
I'm
yeah.
remembering.
Did you forget who I was even talking
Yeah,
about
I
in the first place?
completely.
He's going to be down there. He's going to
Remember, guys, this is not scripted. He just comes
Yeah.
off this. Off
He's
the top
going to
of his
meet
head.
us, and we're going to play Chop Ride Cell.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, I
Absolutely.
remember that. Yeah.
Well, I will definitely record a podcast or two while we're down there.
I've
Oh, of
already
course.
spoke.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I've spoke with him. He's a busy man, but I've spoke with Brian about recording another episode.
I think that'd
Oh,
be a
good.
good one.
Yeah.
So,
I'm sure you can find about 5 minutes.
which reminds me, I
Yeah.
wonder if that girl can make a shirt within the next week for us to take.
Of what size?
We'll go over that afterwards.
Okay.
Because I need to go back and look at the messages. Anyways, Chop Ride Cell.
Let's do Chop
You
Ride
want to go
Cell.
ahead and play it?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't have anything else to say.
No,
Okay.
Heather skipped her
Okay.
lesson last week, so we don't have anything else to talk about.
You're right.
On her
I
riding
won't.
progression.
I won't get no lesson until we get back from Panama.
Yeah.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Just take another day off.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can.
She was off today.
She could have. I was here. I was polishing the exhaust on the Valkyrie.
I was.
'Cause
Yeah.
It's rusted and old.
We were close. We were close today.
Yeah. Wait. Oh yeah. Today's a holiday
Technically, yes.
for some people.
Wow. Can I chop and ride the same bike and just sell the other two? Actually, I know exactly what I'm going to do.
Yep.
Who wants to go first?
Marcus, since you know what you're going to do,
Yeah. Go ahead.
All
let's
right,
start us off this time.
my three. I have an M8 Softail. I have a Silverwing
Okay.
and a Furry.
I have a feeling I know which one's going to get
Yeah,
sold.
I have a feeling.
So I'm going to customize
The
the
Fury.
M8 Softail.
Yes.
Gonna build like a lowrider-esque club style.
Yes.
I'm going to just ride the Silverwing.
Yeah. Oh.
I knew that was coming.
I scared him for a second.
You scared me for a second.
For a
Well,
second.
that's a toss-up between the two for you.
Yeah.
I mean, the Silverwing's a cool bike. Twin cylinder, transverse mounted, kind of unique,
Yeah, I'm gonna ride,
vintage.
I'm gonna ride the Silverwing.
Sell the Furry.
Tell the
Silver
furry.
Furry.
That's how I figured that would go.
All right, Heather.
All right. So I have a Scout,
Okay.
a J model,
Okay.
and an OCC.
Okay.
So an Orange County chopper.
Uh,
So, see, I don't know. I really don't know what to do on this one.
Honestly, none of those are bad, except for one.
I kind of would just honestly just sell the OCC because
Yeah.
I have.
They're
They're more of a novelty kind of thing.
They filled a need in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Just like the Fury.
In the early 2010s.
And they still make the Fury.
And they still make it.
It's never a bad thing to be 10 years late to the party.
Yeah. So, okay. Refresh me on the J model. Is that the one?
That's early model Harley.
That's the one I want, right?
Well, it's not an F head. It's after F head. So, yes, it's like what you want.
Yeah.
Then I honestly wouldn't want to do anything to that.
Okay.
And I could call it Customize a Scout.
Yeah.
Honestly. So I would just customize a Scout.
Take the badges off, put Harley decals on there, hope nobody realizes.
I wouldn't do that. I would have no badges on it.
No one would know.
Is
that the new Sportster?
How are they gonna know?
Is that the 975 Sportster?
I'm not going to talk about that.
Oh, we're not going to talk about that?
No. I don't want to talk about it. I want to see that in person.
I'm still disappointed.
I have my
I do
own...
want to see it in person, though.
I have
You had one at the shop. Oh, wait, no, that was a Bolt.
Lord.
Okay. Guess Daniel's dragging me into it.
I am going to drag you into this. We're going to stop Chop Ride Sell because this is Harley news.
Harley has dropped a new Sportster.
And I wasted my time to watch that video
Sportster
about
Nightster 975. Hold on. Did you watch the whole video?
I watched a majority of it.
I didn't watch
the ones that were customized were pretty freaking badass.
Yeah, the customized ones actually looked good.
Okay.
The bike,
the bone stock
look
one
good.
looks like a Yamaha Bolt.
Yes.
I told a couple people that. They're like, I don't believe it does. We had a Yamaha Bolt traded in the shop. Fresh memory of what the 975 looks like. What does it look like?
Looks like a Yamaha Bolt.
Thank you.
The exact same thing.
Thank you. This is in picturing. Need to see it in person.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Because it could show up in person and be like, oh no, it's cool.
Yeah, it could look a little.
Because it looks like a tiny motorcycle.
It really does. I was just once again, it's renderings from Harley.
I feel like when it shows up, like if you sit on it and it doesn't feel like a tiny motorcycle, then I think that Bolt image is going to fade out of the head.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's a bike that needs to be seen in person just to.
Mm-hmm. So I also don't.
It doesn't make sense.
I also don't want to degrade it for one very specific reason. It has nothing to do.
At Harley.
Has not. I knew you were going to say that, and that's why I was trying to say it has nothing to do with the fact that I work at Harley. No. That bike is very easily transformed into like a flat tracker.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I think that bike with that engine would be a kick-ass flat tracker.
Mm-hmm.
Well, talking about not necessarily flat track, but other applications of that engine, what else did you see?
What?
Talking about the potential for a...
Oh, I still don't know anything on that.
Potential for a pan with the 975.
Well, I don't know. I mean, that's just a rumor.
Yeah.
So I don't want to go down rumor trails because I don't want my name tied to a rumor that turns out not to be true. Something was said to me about the rumor and about, oh, you can do this and do this and do this and it'll pop up. And I'm like, show me. They still haven't showed me. So I told you when that was said to me.
Yes.
That there was a rumor.
You told me that someone told you.
And I said, until they can prove where that pop-up is, it's just a rumor.
I think that'd be an interesting...
They haven't proved it to me. I still feel like if they did that, though, the bike needs to be stripped down, no nannies. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I completely agree.
Yeah.
But, I mean, just something else.
It needs to be more off-road oriented. Take away active ride.
Yeah.
Heck, even take away... I mean, you could leave ABS, but run like a traditional ABS that you can literally just turn on and off.
You don't even need linked braking.
Take off linked braking. Take off traction control.
I do have a photo for you.
It's a rumor photo. Oh, what is that?
No, this is a Nightster build someone already did.
Yeah, that's from the video. That's the
The builds
so
actually look.
Yeah.
this is in the video.
That
this
looks really good.
This is out of Japan. Did you see that one? The Japanese guy. I can't remember the name.
I'm trying to. I watched it. What was it, Tuesday, when they did all that?
yeah, it was
Yeah.
Tuesday.
That was almost a week ago.
Hyde Motorcycles.
Yeah.
So, well, that one's Hyde Motorcycles. That's the one that Hyde built. But there's several companies that built them.
Mm.
I think it's a unique application for a 975 engine. And if they're going to use that as a test platform to kind of bridge the gap between the new Sportster S and the current applications of traditional.
I think my
cruiser
problem
style
is
maybe.
big old plastic shroud on the front is what.
Yeah. It's it's a liquid cooled engine.
Yeah, but when you do it like this, it looks a hell of a lot better.
Yeah, that looks a lot better.
Yeah,
like, look
I
at the whole
that.
bike.
That's a great looking motorcycle.
Yeah, so
When it's all done. But I bet you that's $15,000 worth of work right there, minimum.
well, but the thing is people are going to step in. You're going to have shocks. You're going to have rear kits. Just like how we talked about, $400 to $4,500. You can, outside the price of the bike, you can build you a Scrambler Sportster.
Yeah.
It's going to be the same thing with that. You're going to have people come in and it's like, here's a kit and you can do this conversion.
Yeah.
Because what you want to do where the quote unquote fuel tank would be on that new Nightster,
Yeah.
sky's the limit because that's not your fuel tank.
No, it's
That's
not.
an airbox cover.
But like I said, I think it's a good application, and it might be just a test mule for that engine itself,
Very well could be.
and seeing how well it's brought in by the market. If people approve of it and they buy it and they use it,
Well, once again, I don't want to draw conclusions. The new Sportster looked interesting.
yeah,
I wasn't necessarily sold on it. I thought the front tire was way too fat.
it's got that beach cruiser front tire.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to buy one because it doesn't fill the need of what I need. They are great motorcycles, though. They are fun to ride. Well, Ty.
I know. I need to take Ty up on
Ty has
riding
one.
his.
Dude, you're going to ride it and you're going to go, holy crap, that thing's quick. So.
Yeah. I still have some chips.
All right, go for it.
Yes.
Because I think we've exhausted the topic you didn't want to get into.
Well,
and I forced you
no,
into.
the reason I didn't want to get into it.
Because you haven't seen it yet.
Well, no, it's not that. It's I have my own personal opinions, okay? Based on first impressions. My opinions can change.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
The Pan America. Still think it's an awesome motorcycle. 100% do. 100% think they need a smaller Pan America too.
Yeah.
I
And
agree
hope
with
they come
that,
out with one.
Yeah.
I think they need to build a small displacement bike for the States. I haven't seen anything.
They do it for everywhere else.
Right. I haven't seen anything. There's a lot of things that I think they should do. And they keep doing other things. Okay. But like the new Lowrider ST. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, no. But after looking at that fairing, I'm like, yeah. It's grown on me.
See,
And it's
I
not
like
one of
it.
those things where it has to grow on you. No, it's just I started looking at it differently the more time I spent around it.
Yeah, which makes sense. I like the ST except
I
for
like
the
the
bags.
ST.
Yeah,
The,
let's not get into
the bags
bags.
bothered me.
See,
Let's
if I
not
had
get-
it, the bags
let's not-
probably wouldn't be on it.
Let's not get
So
into bags.
Storage is fantastic. If you have storage once, you will never want to get rid of it.
How about a set of Pan America hard bags on the Lowrider ST?
I do like those bags.
If I could get them color matched to the paint job.
Buy a black motorcycle then.
Yep.
A black Harley.
Yep. Oh, look, another black Harley.
In the words of Henry Ford, you can have any color you want as long as it's black. And in the words of Dominic Toretto, you can have any virus you want as long as it's Corona. What are your 3 chips?
And family.
Family.
What are your 3 chips?
I have a GSXR Matt and Aladdin edition.
Oh.
I have a Z1 900, and I have an FTR. I think we can all guess which one is going to get the selling.
The boot.
I don't know. That's like the one Indian that I do like.
I agree. But somebody else is going to like it more than I do.
Okay.
Because we all know I'm going to keep the Z1 900. I'm just going to ride it. I'm not going to do a damn thing to it.
Okay.
And the GSXR...
Don't build a track bike.
No, I'm not going to build a track bike, but it's going to get an exhaust and, just the typical...
A high-quality road-performing machine.
There you go.
It's going to be a high-quality road-performing machine with tasteful, simple modifications.
Yes.
Well, remember, Aaron's GSXR that's turbo that I showed you pictures of
Yes.
is a Matt Milan edition.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
So you would build Aaron's motorcycle.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Just maybe.
So,
So yes, that's exactly what I would
So
do.
turbocharged, 215 horsepower.
Sounds like a good start.
Yeah. Sounds like a good plan.
Why not?
I'm ready for vacation.
We're almost there. We got a
Yeah.
week left. A week
We have
left
a
of
week.
work, and then we will be on our way to Panama.
I still
Yes.
have one more day of work this week.
Yeah, well, that really sucks for you. But you're also
Right.
off on Monday.
Yeah, that's true.
Am I? I gotta go pay for the room.
I got to give you money.
You're still not at work.
It's work to me.
Hey everybody, this is Sean at White Lightning Harley Davidson. I want to thank you for listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You can reach the podcast on Facebook or Instagram at The Daily Biker, or you can email the podcast at thedailybiker@gmail.com. Be sure to keep an eye on White Lightning Harley Davidson social media pages for the most up-to-date information on all our events and where you can find the boys.